We are live on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It is Thursday, right? Yeah. Someone had asked us, I think the women, the folks who run our Zoom room and the training, they're always saying, could you tell us what day it is when you start a call? Because YouTube doesn't like say the date on it. It says 7 days ago or whatever. So it's January 27th already. Amazing. I don't know how that happened. 1 month down, folks. We are here, in case you don't know the three of us, my name is Rhonda Benbow with TruBadger, and Sharona Grateful Badger, also with TruBadger, and Dawn Clifton, also with TruBadger. Peter has passed the baton to us today. So I think that means it takes 3 people to take Peter's place. Probably more like 4.
Many more than that. Yes.
Probably more than that. I think you're right, Dawn. It would take an army to replace Peter. So we're happy to be here and give you an update on things from our perspective and where what we're involved with and see going on. And it is all good, and very busy. So happy to do that. Peter has a meeting with some mind-blowing opportunities, as he usually does. So he is otherwise engaged for a very good reason, folks. So let's jump into this. When I look around the space of cryptocurrency, I know people are nervous and prices are dropping. And Peter has said this numerous times, and I can't agree more, right? Everybody's always said, oh, if Bitcoin if I'd gotten in here, I'd gotten in there, it was cheaper. This is now. So today is the day when it's all like easier to get into. So I've actually been talking to some friends and family who kind of on that fence going, should I or shouldn't I? And if you want to give it a try, this is the perfect time to do it because it is an even lower risk, if you will, to jump in. And we have all the tools, right? You all know that. But I'm guessing that many of you have used our onboarding system and gone to the Zoom rooms and gotten help and assistance. So we have all the tools. We have already 3 tokens that are launched. We've got 2 more native tokens that will be launching within Dawn, showing 60 days, if not less, I don't like to get too specific because I don't want to overpromise and then be off by a week. And then there's this whole plethora of projects that are following behind that or in between it that are being launched on Catapult Swap or being launched through CNP from an NFT perspective, or who are kind of partner projects that we're talking to. And when I think 8 months ago, not even 8 months ago, we launched TruBadger. Not even 8 months. And when you look at everything, look at all the what side is that on? That side? No, anyway, over there, over my shoulder. There is a whole list of tokens that are all like real tangible opportunities, and so many of which we're all in already, and we're already doing very well in, and our market cap is holding up against all of the downturn of the strength of BNB and all of that. We're doing incredibly well. And then there's just, project after project after project opportunity. And so I have never been more excited. It's more fun when there's this sort of downturn because it's like, oh, I can get in a little bit deeper than I could have if BNB was stronger. I wouldn't be able to jump in as many times. Like, oh, 2 NFTs, no problem. Let me get 3 because it's all relative. So it's a great opportunity, folks, for you to look and say, okay, I can potentially jump in a little bit stronger in a project at a much lower rate and gonna almost double down, right? So, oh yeah. So I'm going to start from the perspective of our tokens and just tell you, TruBadger is, to me, it's the heartbeat of the Nexus ecosystem. It's where everything is like born and blossomed out of. And even TruBadger is blossoming into this consulting business that we're being approached by all these projects, and Peter and Dawn, as yourself, are finding ways to help these projects. They may not launch on CNP or CBS, on Catapult Swap, or they may not launch on CNP. CNP, yes. um, read the sign behind you, Rhonda, if you because their projects are already in certain area, they're already advanced already. They've made commitments too, but they still need help. And they're coming to us for that help because they're hearing and seeing what we're doing and seeing that the experience and the resources and the breadth of contacts that we're gathering is a
Yeah.
way for them to reach their goals even faster. So, Dawn, which projects do you have that specifically that you had some updates for? Because I think she's got.
Well, first I wanted to say, I want to say thank you on behalf of all of us here at Nexus, the whole team, because you guys at PTR, you came in and became part of the family and really helped us grow our community. The community that we have right now is the reason that people are coming to us. That is the sole reason, because our community is big and they understand that we're so stable because our community is so big. Even though it doesn't seem like very much, 5,000, 6,000 people doesn't seem like a lot, but in this space, for this many people to get into our projects and hold, that is enormously huge. I don't think you understand how huge that is, but we just want to thank you guys because you came in, you joined our community, you went through our onboarding, you really got to know us, you guys are sharing us, and we are here with all these other projects coming to us and wanting our help in part because of you. Just the growth that we have experienced the last several months since we met you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you guys have done. And please keep doing it, whatever that is. Sharing. We need sharing now more than ever because we are, in a big dip with the whole entire market. So a perfect time to bring more people in, the most economical as possible, right? People could put in $20 today, and when the market goes back up, they're going to see huge returns. So that's very, very important in this space with the people that we are trying to help. That's the whole reason we're here. Those people with fixed incomes or lower incomes or whatever that hadn't had an opportunity before, right, to get into crypto. They thought it was just way beyond their means. And we are here because it's not beyond their means, right? And with this dip, it's perfect. So help as many people as you can, encourage people to get in. Like I said, $10, $20 is going to make a difference, right, for their lives. So go ahead and share everything that you can share. We, of course, have tons of stuff everywhere, videos and, our social media and whatever. You can grab whatever you want, whatever you see, and just share it out there. So thank you for all of that. As far as updates, so of course, Mixed Martial Arts Club, we are really focused on that at this moment. Of course, you are all aware of that project coming out. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to look at the chat. It pops up.
We got the chat, don't worry, Dawn.
I know, but it's in my face. I'm like, squirrel. So Mixed Martial Arts Club, the NFT is well underway. We are very, very excited. Our launch pad for NFTs is very, very close to being ready. That's called the Community NFT Project, or CNP. We've been waiting for an NFT project to be able to launch that. So that is super exciting for us on this end. And definitely looking at maybe next week to start the testing of that site, their minting page. So NFTs have to be minted. If you don't know what that is, you can look that up. There's so many places that have like definitions of NFTs. I won't go into that today because we have a lot to talk about, but also anytime you're in the Zoom, they can help you with all of this understanding, right? If you come into our onboarding, they're very knowledgeable. So that is underway. The registrations, if you had issues with registrations, do not be alarmed. We are still working through manual entries for people on this end. I've probably entered maybe 100 people or so that for whatever reason, they couldn't get their registration confirmed or to go through or whatever. They might have sent the wrong B&B, which has happened too. Sharona has been working extremely hard, and I'm so grateful for you for just kind of digging into all the different people's unique situation and working with them one-on-one, getting them, settled and where they need to be. And then I'm entering them manually so that they are whitelisted. So thank you for everybody's patience while we go through that. We don't want to leave anybody behind. And if you did register during that registration period, we definitely want you to be included. So that is almost complete. I would say by tomorrow morning, we will probably be 95% complete with all registrations that have issues. You will be able to go check registration on Catapult. You should see your email. You should see all your information tomorrow morning. At some point that should be there. And I will definitely put in our Telegram when you can go check, when that is updated. So that's that. Again, the launch is very exciting. We have the artwork. We have all the attributes for all these amazing Martian NFTs, and we're just stoked. So can't wait to load all that up for everyone. We will explain to you how launch is going to happen. It is going to be very different than anything we've done before because it is an NFT. It's a piece of art. It's not some token that we're going to swap on Catapult, right? It's a very different beast. So we, as we're testing next week, we're definitely going to do the video and the PDF walkthrough of how it looks, what to expect, what exactly you need to do that day when it does launch. We'll have a better idea too of the launch date as we do all that testing and everything and making sure everything is good. So more information to come next week, so hold tight for that. If anybody has any questions about that, please feel free to put in the Q&A. We are so happy to answer any specific questions you may have about that project. The next update I had was just that Peter is out of town. He went out of town for his sister's 60th birthday, but this is the thing about Peter. Even though it's a family event, he has booked probably 2 to 3 meetings a day while he's there to meet with people in person who are there. So it's California. A lot of people we've been talking to along the way are like, oh, I live in California. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm there. And Peter would mention, oh, I'm going to be there next week. And they've set up meetings. So that is very, very exciting that he gets to meet a lot of people in person. We've been doing a lot of Zooms. So that's going to be really fun. We have a lot of exciting things out of those meetings. Not really anything we can share at this moment because nothing, of course, is solidified or contracted or whatever. But I will tell you, it is major that they are seeing us and they are coming to us for help, like Rhonda mentioned. That is the bulk of these meetings that he's having in person. These other companies and things, we're working with a green company, Green Citizen. We are well underway with their project and their NFT. You can certainly look up Green Citizen. We are doing an NFT for them. So they're going to be launching through our new project, our new CMP NFT Launchpad.
A lot of initials.
Well, there's a lot of acronyms and things.
Yeah.
But yes, they're going to be working with us too very closely. We'll have more details about that. We've just completed their branding book. So we're very in the beginning stages of that project. So really nothing to show yet, but we can, mention that that's, yes, Green Citizen, that is the right company we're working with. Very excited for that project upcoming. The other things we're working on are more NFTs to be announced. Of course, Stardom token, Stardom Chance, you've heard that being mentioned. We are working on their website right now. We should have more to come in the next week or so about their website, their token launch. We've worked out tokenomics and things like that for them, helping them launch that token. So we're very excited about that and the stage that they're in and the progress. Let's see, was there anything else, Rhonda? I'm leaving out. Oh, Safified staking. I wanted to mention that.
Very good.
Staking is well underway. So if you have any safest tokens, you might want to go ahead and get those staked. There's a special website for that. I can put it in the chat here in a minute. We also have a walkthrough. It's kind of short because it's a very short process, right, to get that done. So I'll share that video in our chat here as well, so you can take a look at that if you're not sure what the staking is. But that's been a lot. That's been live for what, 2 weeks, I think. We've been helping people get that done. So yeah, so rewards are in the works. We held off on rewards. We really wanted people to have a big opportunity to get their tokens staked. It was a little bit of a process for most because they didn't really understand it. So we're working with people one-on-one. We're getting all their tokens in the right place so they can stake them. As soon as I feel like we have a really good number of people who have gotten in the staking, because I certainly don't want to pay out, you know, rewards and people haven't had really an opportunity, you know, to get their stuff staked. So please do that if you haven't already, if you want to do that, because I would say in the next week, we're going to release those rewards. And we'll, of course, give more information about those rewards, what that looks like, the exact amount, things like that. We're working through those details as well with the blockchain developer, building that contract and everything. So we will have more information on that as soon as we know. Okay, that's a good question. So in the safe itself, we are building an app for staking. Right now, there's no app yet. Right? We have a simple page. It's just an HTML page that we built just for the staking in the meantime. So once we do have the app, it will be in Safified in your safes, and you will be able to stake right there, and you won't have to transfer them anywhere. I know that's been a little confusing too, of, well, I have them in my safe. I don't want to leave my safe, you know, and that's understandable. But the staking app is very secure. I can promise you that. It is on the blockchain. It's not just out there where people could find it and get your tokens out of it, right? It's not that situation. It is a smart contract in itself. So it is on the blockchain. Your tokens are safe once they're staked, and you should be good. So no fear there. If you need more information on that, of course, get in a Zoom, please. They will explain all of that. They'll walk you through, help you get staked. So I'm going to give it just maybe a couple more days, maybe the end of this week, maybe through Monday, Tuesday. Just make sure everybody has that opportunity to get staked, and then we'll turn on those rewards. That will take about a day once we turn it on to let everybody see those rewards. So that is coming very soon. We're very excited about that too. I think that's all the updates that I have. You can certainly remind me if there's anything else going on that, you know.
Well, there are a few other things that I had on my list, but you like, I thought we had our lists were pretty doggone close to being identical. And what I'm finding interesting and I'm anxious to see is because I've never staked any cryptocurrency before, so I don't know what it looks like. You know, I can't wrap my head around, okay, what does that look like on this side once they're staked? So that's to me the most exciting part. Yeah. I would stake it just because I want to see what happens, you know, let alone the benefits of it. I just want to see how it all works and what it's going to look like. So definitely want to take advantage of that, because it's another way to boost and build up your coffers, build up your wealth. So it's a great opportunity, most definitely, and it will be fun to watch. So and it's amazing to watch the process of having it all built out and the creation of so many of the things that we've started in the Nexus ecosystem. The concept may have existed, and so many times we take that concept and we just take it up a notch or two. Or three.
That's what I love the most. There's staking out there, right? That's what I love the most. There is staking out there, and there are rewards given, but you know, ours are going to be a little bit different. You know, we've not only got the tokenomics planned out to where part of the tax we've been collecting the whole time is reserved for the staking, because we don't do reflection on that token, right? So instead of reflection being paid out, we're doing the staking rewards. But not only that, but Peter went above and beyond and gave even more money towards the staking pot, right? That reward pot. So that's really fun to be able to take it up a notch, like you said, and do things a little bit different that's not being done out there. And of course, he's extremely generous, you know, in that way, and he always wants to do more for everybody. But yeah, I mean, even the Southefied safe, you mentioned how there may be, you know, the premise of things out there, but then we take it up a notch. And yeah, there are plenty of safes out there, right? But we have, you know, working with other companies now, right? And now we're able to, if you want to have their token, you can transfer that to the safe tax free. Like Spy Wolf is coming. If you purchase the Spy token, because of our partnership with them and them doing all of our audits, you know, past and future, we're very excited about that partnership. So yeah, we're just doing things a little bit differently, kicking it up a notch. I'm sorry about the glow. The sun is like right at the right time, and things have changed. So I can fix that in just a minute. It's a weird thing. I'm like a hologram. One other thing I wanted to mention is we have partnered with Muon, as you probably know, muon.net. You want to look them up. You want to go to that website, muon.net. We'll put the link in the chat here. Because they are doing incredible things that are not being done in this space. They are, you know, first to market with a lot of things. So we are partners with them. That is confirmed, and we're very, very excited about that. We're going to be doing great things together. Even with the NFTs for Mixed Portion Arts Club, we are actually going to be able, thank you, Sharona, we're actually going to be able to cross bridge their NFTs, right? So that is very exciting that technology is there and they can do that very easily because they've built it. So look for more on that. We're super stoked about the Mixed Martial Arts Project and what we're able to do for them, even aside from launching their NFT, but also helping with their previous NFTs that are kind of just sitting there and they don't really know what's going to happen, right? Well, now we can bridge those and bring them all together. And then when the game launches, everybody's going to be able to partake and have fun with the game. It's just very exciting what is happening everywhere. So I'm going to stop talking. I feel like I've just given all the updates. So you please, you have lots of updates too.
Great, good, like awesome updates and info. And that is, I don't know if a lot of you come onto our AMAs on Tuesdays. We have an AMA on the TruBadger channel, and sometimes people aren't able to catch those. We do them at 7 o'clock one week and noon the next Pacific time. So we flip-flop them so that we can respect our members who are offshore or in different countries and that. So you can always catch them on YouTube, you know, watch replays, but it's difficult to get all of these updates in one place sometimes. So like you know what, we have this opportunity and let's do it. Let's make sure we give you everything. So it's very, very fun. And we did this last Tuesday on the last AMA. We actually spoke about another project that is not directly associated with an Nexus ecosystem or TruBadger, and it's an opportunity for us to look at a different style of an NFT type project. It is an NFT, and I used to think of NFTs as art and music or whatever. This is actually a financial bond, and they're minting them as an NFT so that they are on the blockchain and they're secure and all of that. And we've got the opportunity to look at that project, and you're able to get in on it and explore it. So Sharona, if you can make sure you can post the YouTube channel as well, the replay. The gentleman who spearheaded this was on the AMA on Tuesday and went into great depth of the different opportunities and how it's going to take place and the costs. And then we've got um, a Google form where you're just able to say, yes, I'm interested, or no, I'm not. Because we're trying to get a gauge from the community as to, is this something that we'd like to, explore further in that. So please take the opportunity to listen to his presentation on the AMA. It's fascinating when you start thinking of it in terms of financial bonds and that concept versus a piece of art or a piece of music. It is, NFTs are non-fungible tokens, and they can be any sort of things. It could be anything. And so this bond NFT is could be a huge opportunity. So take a look at that. Give it some thought, because it is fascinating when I look at it and think about it. One of the questions we have in here is about the meta district, and I know Peter has spoken about that on the calls before with you guys, and we did launch that last Friday. Right? Only last Friday, yeah. We're beefing it up. So we did a soft launch, if you will, on Friday. And so it's up and running. You can take a look at it. It's, in fact, I share my screen. I have too many things on my screen. Here we go. I will open that up. That's not it. That's not it. See what I mean about having a lot of things open on my screen? That's not it. Somebody help me here. Where did I put it? I'm at a loss. I had it open and waiting. It's not here. So let me open up a new screen. All else failed, a new screen. And as you can see, I go there often because it is right here. So the Meta District Forum is going to offer a place for all of our projects, but it goes well beyond it. In fact, one of my favorite features of the Meta District is the clubs that we've created, and because there will be very interactive with all the members who are involved with the Meta District can go in and take a look at what's going on in the clubs and comment or add content. We've got a few clubs that are free to any member or any person who comes and looks at the Meta District. And then we've got a few others that are for members only. And this is primarily the crypto mining and staking and betting, where there are opportunities that we want to share with the Meta District community, ways to earn extra, get airdrops, all of those types of things. So we've got crypto news, NFT club, comedy club, those types of things, which are just fun places to interact with other people that you have this common bond with. And then, of course, the crypto security, which is near and dear to our heart. So we want everybody on the planet to have access to that information, because we're over the whole scamming thing, right? And then we will have these clubs that also offer to the members who have subscribed deeper information about these opportunities to explore other ways to earn within the cryptocurrency space. So there are clubs, there are forums, and again, the forums are at this point, because we're still pretty sparkling new. Right now, it's all about us. So we're building our forums for our projects, yes, and then we'll be adding other forums as well. So Martian Escapes, the Mixed Martian Arts Club, has a forum. They'll be building out. Digibot has a forum, and there'll be other entities that will also have forums, maybe Spywell for Stardom Token. Who knows? We'll also have a forum in here, and this is a safe place to go to get updates, information, ask questions. I know a lot of folks use Telegram, which is awesome, and it's sometimes hard to find things, and sometimes it's hard to find things in Telegram. So here we have the opportunity to get it all in one place, condense it, make it nice and neat for everybody to access and go to in a place that's not so frenetic as a Telegram feed or channel. So we're very excited to get this launched and up and running. I know that in the chat, one of the questions in Q&A was the offer that Peter had made for the PTR folks to be able to access the forum at no charge. And the only thing we don't have lined up yet is how we'll make that happen. And I know Dawn's got it mulling around in her brain, but I don't know if she's figured out how yet. So we will get that information to the PTR group so that you can access that, because you're so near and dear to our community, such a big part of it, that Peter was very generous in saying, yes, let's make sure the PTR folks can join the forum and access all this information without having to pay for the subscription. So we are going to get that worked out and be able to show that to you. Hopefully by next week, if not sooner. I'm sure we'll have that sorted. So, and I don't know what other questions may or may not be out there. So we've answered the PTR meta district. We'll get you your annual or monthly. We'll sort that out. Can NFTs be minted in Trust Wallet, since we were told we could use them?
Yes. So Polygon is the chain that these new NFTs are going to be on, right? Provided on. And there is a Polygon chain for MetaMask and Trust. So you just want to make sure in your Trust wallet that you have added the Polygon chain. It's pretty automatic for Trust. And MetaMask, you have to just go through one short little step. It's not that terrible. But Trust, it's already kind of there for you. So you just want to make sure that you have Matic and you've purchased it and it's in that Polygon wallet, and you'll be all good. So again, the Zoom rooms are fabulous at sorting all this out, no matter where you are starting from. So go ahead and get in there if you need some guidance. But absolutely, Trust or MetaMask is going to be able to be used for these NFT purchases, as well as our own. Whenever we're launching, you know, we're most likely going to use Polygon because of the fees. They're just so low. So it's much easier to do.
Yeah. So Tom, you're asking, you bought Matic on Coinbase, but now it's the wrong Matic. So you need to convert it from whatever version of Matic you bought to the Polygon side. If you have trouble doing that, again, we would suggest you go to the Zoom rooms, to the onboarding, because they're doing this quite often in the last few days for folks. So they've got the answer for you and can help you get that sorted out. I purchased mine in Polygon, and it's sitting right now in Coinbase, and I'm going to transfer it to my Trust wallet. So, you know, I'll be all set and ready to go when we need it. And then if you get tripped up, do what I do. Call on a Zoomer because they will absolutely we got you. And it's just a matter of a couple of questions and boom, boom, you're gone, you're done. So please rely on them. That's what they're there for. Last, what network does the Matic need to be on to purchase a Martian with Matic? What network?
What is that? I'm sorry. What network does Matic
need to be on?
It's the Polygon chain. Polygon chain. So there's different kinds of Matic, right? You just want to make sure you're on Polygon, and you'll be just fine.
So that's all for questions and Q&A that I've seen. And I think, Sharona, you have been populating the list with anything from YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. We're thankful that you're here today.
Yes, I have. The questions I could answer over there. We had a couple of questions about the meta district, but you've answered those, so that's great. And just a couple of other general questions. And I've reminded folks too about coming to the AMAs on Tuesday nights, because some of their questions are definitely Peter related. So.
Okay.
That is one of the really fun things about the AMAs on Tuesdays. Peter really looks forward to hearing the questions from the community, and it gives him a good sense of where everyone's where everyone's how everyone's doing with regards to absorbing all this information, sort of adapting to it all. So yeah, we welcome all of you and any of you to join us on that call, because it is always a good one. Always a good one. So Sharona, did we leave anything off the list?
Oh, I don't think so. You covered just about every pile I got on my desk here. Registration, solar protocol, yeah. So I hope folks will take the opportunity to watch the solar protocol AMA from the other night. I did post the YouTube video, the AMA in YouTube. Often YouTube will remove links in a chat. So people will keep asking, and I'm like, it's there, but it sometimes goes against YouTube's policies for posting things. It's always in the Telegram, though. Things like that are always in the Telegram, in the pin posts. Great source of information over there. I did also post it here. We did see a few comments earlier in the Zoom chat here that they've watched the recording, and it's a very interesting business opportunity. So for folks who are so inclined versus myself, who's into fun of badgers and Martians and didn't really know about the business side of all this stuff, it was fascinating. So take a look, because I know lots of you are interested in those types of crypto opportunities. So, and then fill in the survey, please.
Well said, Sharona. You're absolutely right, because you PTR folks are really like sharp, investor driven, and absolutely brilliant. And I'm kind of like you, Sharona. It's like, oh, that's cute.
That's fun.
So I know when you watch that the YouTube video and the replay of the AMA, you'll like sync with this guy and how he talks and go, yeah, I get that, and then I'm going to call one of you and have you explain it to me, because I have to listen to it a couple more times before I totally get it. And I am excited to see NFTs go beyond the art and that sort of thing. Just understanding the unbelievable opportunity of a concept such as an NFT. It goes well beyond art, and that's, so it's going to be a massive part of business ongoing for the blockchain because of the capabilities and opportunities that it holds. So with that, I think we will wrap it up and let you all go on with your day. We hope that you will watch that AMA. Look forward to seeing you again next week. What else do we have going on this weekend? Do we have anything going on this weekend? No, not that I can think
not specifically, because Peter's away doing his in-person meetings with folks. It's too bad he didn't take us along to California to be part of those, but
right. Yes.
I would love to be. Well, so just between you, me, and all of you. So Peter is literally driving past my house probably 5 or 6 times while he's here, like zipping up and down the freeway. That just like my off ramp is there. That I won't have time to see him, because he is just here he is. He's going to spend like an hour with his family, and the rest of the time he's going to be in meetings for all of us and his family. Because of course it benefits them as well. But yeah, it's funny. He's really making the most of his time there, and it will benefit us all. And he'll have great stories for us all next week. So.
I do want to mention we are going to be at the Super Bowl, so that is extremely exciting. Not only are we going to be physically there, right? Austin with Mixed Martial Arts Club, of course, invited us. Ripples, the big technology company that we're working with as well on that project, they're going to be showcasing their technology, and it's going to be very, very exciting. We will have more details about that very soon. But not only that, it looks like that we've now been given a really amazing opportunity for TruBadger and Nexus to be showcased at Super Bowl. So we are more than thrilled. That is a huge opportunity for marketing for us that we never ever imagined we would be able this soon, right? After just launching a couple months ago. So That's incredible. We're so excited. We don't even know what to think.
Yeah.
But we're going to be branded there in different things. There's several different Super Bowl parties that are happening, being hosted by really big names in entertainment. So we're really thrilled. And anyway, yeah, just cross your fingers that that is just coming, to fruition with the marketing that's going to be there, that we're expecting. So we're stoked. I also wanted to answer. So Tim had posted another question about Matic, and I just want to clear that up because I know it's confusing. There's different Matic out there, right? So if you purchased it on Binance.com or Binance.us, it is the Polygon Matic. So you should be fine. Also, Crypto.com is the right Matic. What happens is also KuCoin. You could purchase the right Matic on KuCoin. The problem comes in where if you're purchasing it on Crypto.com or Kraken or Coinbase, those are going to be the wrong Matic. So if you purchase them there, you really should get in Zoom, and we need to get that transferred for you, help you through that process to get it on the right chain. Okay. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use it when the time comes for launch. So you definitely want help with that.
Dawn? Your second, if you purchased it here, you're good. But if you said crypto.com in your second part, I think crypto.com has been successful for people.
That's what I said. Oh, I'm sorry. Do not purchase.
Yeah, because you use crypto.com with Kraken, and we know Kraken is good.
I apologize. You're right. Yes,
that's okay.
Kraken or Coinbase is not good. Crypto.com or KuCoin, very good. Binance.com, Binance US, very good. Those are fine. Yes, thank you for helping me clear that up. If you use Newton, they only have Matic. If you're in Canada and you use Newton, they only have Matic on Ethereum. So that would have to be swapped. So we can help you do that too. Yep. There's no worries with any of these things if you fall into these categories. We can help you. Always a way. There's always a way. You can also buy Polygon Matic in your Trust wallet because it's part of Trust. They've incorporated that already for you. So you can purchase it right there. You do not, however, please listen to this warning. You do not want to, through your MetaMask, swap BNB for Matic. You don't want to do that. It will not be the right token. You also don't want to, connect your MetaMask wallet to KuCoin or Pancake and swap for Matic. That's the wrong Matic. So just some warnings for you. I know people are going to start gearing up and getting their Matic together, and we definitely want you to have those tips.
Prepared,
yeah, get prepared. That's all I got. Yeah, just I saw the question and I think we skipped over it. I apologize, Tim. I definitely wanted to come back to that for you.
All right.
Get that straight.
Cool.
Oh, and I would put the links for the staking and for the video walkthrough. So let me do that really quickly.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Dawn.
Talk for just a minute more and let me make sure I get back to them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's never a dull moment here at TruBadger and the Nexus ecosystem, right?
Never.
So this to me is the absolute most important time for us to hold to hold. I mean, it's like this is, I see people selling off or whatever, like, oh, I understand maybe if you want out, wait for it to go up so that you get more. I don't, it's like this is the perfect time to just let it sit there and look for new other opportunities that you might want to get into or whatever, because it's when this dip, this BNB and the whole crypto dip starts to build back up, they're going to be sunshine and roses, man. Sunshine and roses, and we all deserve that. You all deserve that. And that's what we want for our entire community. So hold, and not to worry, because it will blossom back up, and it'll be good times. Have I filled up the time that you needed, Dawn, for me to do the
Not really. I realized the video that I did, I actually just uploaded the video in Telegram. So let me give you guys the Telegram link to that video. And that way you can go right to it. That post will be right there for you. You'll just say open in Telegram and it'll take you right there. This is the walkthrough. That's where that will be. And then, oh, and I just did it to panelists only. I apologize. Hold on. Put it in the right place. Boy, I can't stop glowing. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is just.
You look beautiful, Dawn.
It's weird. I know, but well, I don't know. I didn't mean it that way. Sorry. Yeah, it's just a very bizarre lighting situation here. It's just the perfect time of afternoon, you know, where the
I'm sort of getting the whole Princess Leia vibe, like Obi-Wan, you are my only hope. I mean, that's the right, guys. Is that what you're feeling? Sort of that whole.
I'm definitely feeling like a hologram. Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
I don't feel real at this moment.
Exactly. Consider Dawn our very own Princess Leia.
I mean, it goes along with the whole Martian thing, you know, it's kind of cool, but
absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe I am out of this world and I'm just realizing it. Okay, so here is the actual staking application. If you have not done this yet, you will just go right here and that will, it's very simple. You literally connect your wallet and then it will show you how many safest tokens you have on the left. That's pulling from your wallet balance. And then you'll just put the amount you want to stake down below there and you'll have to approve it to work with your wallet. It's just a one-step process to approve. And then once you sign that and that's approved and you okay that and confirm that in your wallet, then you can just click stake. And then it will just take those and put them in the staking contract and you're good to go. That's really all there is to it. You can stake as much as you want or as little as you want. There's no limit. So anyway, if you have any questions, watch the video. It's in Telegram. That will get you through it. If you still have more questions, get in Zoom. Of course, you know where that is. That's all I got.
All right. So that's a wrap for us. I hope that we've not disappointed you too much by not being Peter. And it's been really fun to spend some time with you guys.
Yes, it has.
So kind of.
Well, the cat's away.
That's right.
kind of happy.
Love it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank
have a great day.
We love you too.
We love you guys, and we'll see you in TruBadger Telegram, or we'll see you on a video. We'll see you in we will see you around.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.